Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I like that, y'all.
Hey there. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Good morning, crypto friends. How we doing out there? We are live. It is Thursday, June the 3rd. Looking here at BTC, managed to get above that 100-day moving average. So, looking for this 12-26-day cross come up. Looks like it's going to be within the day, maybe tomorrow. So we're going to keep an eye out for that as we climb up. We're up 3.78% this morning. So let's get your support resistance going here. Looking up at this resistance level, we've tested this several times. So we got this. I have this marked as hesitation area. So resistance still 39.7, 39.54 USD. Support level now on top of these 12 and 26 moving day averages. So we have this previous low right there at the 37,699.88. So if we'll look for that to hold up, as we want to get close up above this 100-day moving average, and these 12 and the 26 moving averages are trending upward as well. So let's move on to Ethereum, ETH USD. Things are not loading very quickly today for some reason. Why is all that gone? There it comes. So we're looking up here at resistance 2906.78, and support now is up above. We did support 2734.17, and we do have now getting traction off this 12-day moving average. We did get that cross, and looks like we're going to get the 26 and 100-day within the next 4 hours. So looking forward to that for some more upside potential as we did move into the sell target. So we'll reset that for the next go round. Let's move on to BNB USD, Binance Coin. Hoping everything holds up. Computer's lagging this morning, just like me. So we're looking at resistance 435.68. Support now. We can zoom in. There we go. 402.77 is your support. And just now getting that 26 over the 100-day cross. So look for some more upside for BNB. Moving on to ADA, Cardano, ADA USD. Cardano, big run up here, up 5.29%. Did manage to get up into that sales target we got there. It met resistance at the 1.890, and your support is going to remain the same right there on that 12-day moving average at 1.755. Moving on to PolkaDot, DOT USD. PolkaDot got up here, met a wall of resistance right there at the 28.115, and new support level, very tight range, 27.125 for PolkaDot. Let's have a look at Doge. Doge was off to a good start and kind of tapered off on us here a little bit. So we have new support level 0.4053 and quite a bit of selling up there at the 0.4321. Moving on to Litecoin, LTC USD. Litecoin not moving as much as some of the others. And if we can find that resistance level, we're trying to spot it. There it is. 198.34, and support we can tighten up just a tiny bit on that previous low. 186.04 is your support. Moving on to LINK USD Chainlink. New resistance level right up there, 32.67, and support just above that moving average, 12-day moving average, 30.921. Moving on to Stellar XLM USD. I mentioned it yesterday, but Tastyworks, if you have that platform, is now offering quite a bit of these in the watch list. Basic Attention Coin, Stellar, Phil, a lot of the ERC20 tokens are now available if you have Tastyworks account. So we're looking at support 0.4111 and resistance at the 0.4368 for Stellar. Moving on to Vechain, up 7.86%. And moving this resistance all the way up to that pivot there, 0.142 is your resistance, and new support level up there at the 0.1267. Moving on to FIL USD, it's up 8.27%. As a lot of these names did respond to that spike in price on Bitcoin, so this pushed a lot of them up. They were just sitting there consolidating. So resistance now is 78.13. Support just above on there, 70.670. Moving on to Storj, STORJ USD. And did break above that previous resistance level. Don't want to move that though. There we go. Going to find 1.206 is your resistance, and support now going to be up there at the 1.160. Moving on to IOTA, Internet of Things, up 13.54%. So today's a day for IOTA to shine, and it's doing some shining. We got to go way over to get the chart to load. There we go. There's our previous resistance. I'll try to hold things still. Sorry about all this scrolling here. We had to zoom in there. And your support 1.298, resistance 1.493. Moving on to comp, COMP USD. Got resistance up at the 458.910. We'll zoom in a little better so you can see. And support 438.771. Set that stop just beneath that 26-day moving average. Moving on to basic attention coin, BAT USD. We have resistance now at the 0.8368 and support 0.7989 for BAT. Moving on to Ethereum Classic, ETC USD, up 2.78%. Got resistance now at the 70.684 and support right set. You see how we touch those moving averages, bounce right off of there. 68.069 is your support. Let's move on to MANA, MANAU So we got new resistance level right there at the 0.884, and support is now at 0.851. Moving on to ZIL, ZIL USD, up 15.10%. Managed to get all the way up to there. That'll be your resistance level, 0.154. Then sold back down to find support right there on that previous resistance becomes support. So we'll look at the 0.13523 to hold up for ZIL. So moving on to NU USD. Got up to the 0.3688 is now resistance and support. Going to be down at the 0.321 for NU. Moving on to NMR USD, up 3.28%. And we got resistance at the right on that 50 fib, $54.03 is your resistance. And support at the 50.520. Looking at GRT USD, one of our leaders for the day, up 16.15%. So we are looking at the What we got up here? Yeah, there it is. Resistance up at the 0.899 and support now slightly above at the 0.780. Moving on to Uniswap, UNI, USD. Not much change here for Uniswap. We did push up a little bit further, so we're up to 28.86 support resistance, I should say, and support now at the 27.71 for Uniswap. Moving on to AAVE USD. Resistance at the 402.188 and support now at the 388.02. Moving on to MKR USD, up 2.6%. We are starting to lag. Never a good sign. 3505.12 is support and resistance 3732.00. Moving on to MATIC, MATIC USD, up 1.16%. You said we were in a very tight range. We managed to break out of that. We can't move you. There you go. Resistance now 1.890. Support slightly above now at the 1.807. Moving on to SOL USD, having itself a go here, all the way up to that previous high. 37.2723 is your resistance, and we've managed to have this higher low here at the 33.23. Moving on to audio, up 4.8%. So audio finally breaking out just a little bit. Found resistance up there at the 1.269, and support is going to be right at the 1.151. Moving on to CHZ USD. There we go. CHZ up 5.04%. That's how far we up. And then there's our support, 0.274, and resistance 0.305. Let's move on to Theta, THETA USD. All the way up to 8.96 is now the resistance, and support up there at the 8.46. And we'll move this stop off, even though this trade has been, we did cash in as we crossed over here. Left 10 on the table as usual. Moving on to ENJ, BUSD. So we have support at the 1.5560 and resistance up at the 1.653. Looking at ONE USD, Harmony One, it's up 8.9% at the moment. Got all the way up to, we found resistance right up in here somewhere, didn't we? So let's split that up on the, well, there's the body of those two candles. So 0.1160 and 0.0981 is your support. And we'll have a look at BTC.D. Slightly up here, just very slightly. So we're up to 42.32% of the crypto market cap. Let's have a look at Ethereum. It's up to 19.01, so roughly unchanged for a while. And Doge fell off just a little, so we're down to 3.10%. And looking at the total crypto market cap, $1.714 trillion. And that does it for me, folks. I appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Appreciate you, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.